Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for December 21st to the 27th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages for the week, and then we are going to kind of see where things go. So take what resonates, leave the rest. It won't resonate with everyone. You can always check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. I am a little bit behind on my mid-month readings. It's been chaos. I work a full-time job outside of this, and this year, like this part of the year, is our busy season, so yeah, it's a little hectic. Also, I burnt my finger this morning on coffee and it's like blistering, so yeah, it's been a good week. But yeah, so I am going to be posting, I think it's, I just have to post the air signs and earth signs. So if you're waiting for those, for your other placements, they are coming, hopefully today. All right, today or tomorrow. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer? So we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Bottom of this deck, we have Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. All right, let's see what other cards we get here for Cancer this week. Make sure you like and subscribe as well if you enjoy these messages. It'd be greatly appreciated on my end. All right. Let's see, what do we have for Cancer this week? Cancer. We have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I just saw 222 on the camera when I said that. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. That's that card. So, there's something here. There's something about like being honest with yourself and not letting your fear overrun your choices that you make. I feel like with this music card, what it really is saying is just kind of like take time out to kind of ground yourself and, you know, maybe do some like creative projects, that sort of thing. Something that can kind of just like reduce your fear or bring you into a more like intuitive state so that you can acknowledge and see what the fear actually is. Like, what is the fear and what is it that I know I should be doing, kind of thing. But there's something about you being honest with yourself and being aware of your situation so that you can walk through this gateway here. Okay. What do we have for Cancer this week? We have Judgment, 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, okay. What else do we have for Cancer this week? We have the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups here. So I'm sensing there's like a little bit of confusion. And I almost feel like the confusion is holding you back, possibly from making some sort of decision or moving forward. there's something here that you need to really kind of like look at or acknowledge. And I almost like, I feel like you're trying to, but again, I just feel like it's unclear. It's like you don't know how to be successful here with the Six of Wands behind that. You don't know how, like, which option is the best option. So the first group, we have the Judgment, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. This is like almost like being unsure of like how to move forward is kind of what I'm getting. It's like trying to figure out or trying to make a decision on how to end a situation or how to communicate the end of a situation. You could also kind of be, I'm getting like there's not really any cards. If anything, the Eight of Wands is the opposite, but I'm getting a little bit of like a stagnant energy, which I feel like is because you know that the second you make a decision, it's going to end something very quickly. And there's something about like, again, I think it's like the fear of an end of something, because it's like, well, what comes after that? You know, what happens after that? And that's kind of like, it's like this fear of stepping through the gateway. In your middle row here, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So I almost feel like you're blocking yourself from abundance. You're blocking yourself from happiness. And it's like internal happiness. It's like the situation you're in isn't necessarily making you happy, but you're afraid of what's on the other side of it, because okay, maybe I'm not happy now, but what if on the other side of it is worse, right? It's kind of like that mentality. But I would encourage you to kind of like change your mindset a little bit around that of, you know, when we venture into the unknown, or when we close out cycles with people, things, jobs, whatever, it allows us to bring in and open up space for new things to come in, things that we've been trying to manifest. When we don't let go of things and people, it makes it really hard for the universe to try and bring in what we want, right? What we've been trying to manifest. And you sit there and you go, oh my God, the universe just isn't giving me that. But really, you haven't shown the universe that that's truly what you want, because you haven't given something up. So with this Two of Swords, I feel like it's a lack of a choice. Like you haven't given yourself the choice, and so therefore it's blocking you, because normally they're sitting like this in the Two of Swords, the traditional. And I feel like you're blocking yourself from your independence, your abundance, even confidence, just like overall peace and happiness and just stability in general. And it's like they're trying to tell you need to step forward here into this new path, like step on the other side of fear, essentially. And then we have the Three of Wands with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's a part of you that's just like waiting for it to get better. There's some sort of like conflict here in this situation, or it's some sort of a struggle with this Five of Swords, and I feel like you're just like waiting for things to get better. You're waiting, again, you're like waiting for things to manifest, but you have to remove this Five of Swords in order for this to, because the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands are great together. This is awesome. This is you manifesting. This is you having your ships come in, you know, like getting that material abundance, success, happy home, right? Because she kind of like is the mother. And then, but you add the Five of Swords in here, and now there's like some conflict. Something's not right here. And there's still something I think that you're maybe holding on to that is preventing whatever you're waiting for or hoping for, it's preventing that. So let's kind of see, we're going to clarify. So I want to clarify the Judgment here in this first section. What is this Judgment card? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. So you're stuck in your head, you're stuck in this like cycle, this mental cycle of like, oh my God, where do I go? Where do I go next? Like, what the F is going on kind of thing. Like, I don't know what to choose. I don't know how to communicate this. I don't know how to end this. And I kind of am feeling like there could be a big turn of events that's happening, or like it's a major change in your life. Yeah, we've got like Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then the Two of Wands. This is you like overthinking and overanalyzing your path. It's like, again, with regards to that decision, it's like, what, I don't know how to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm no good. This is the fear, this Nine of Swords. That's fear. And it's keeping you stuck, right? And it's not allowing you to move forward on your path because you have to make this, sorry, my throat's being silly. You have to make this decision in order to be able to move forward, right? Let's clarify this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords here for Cancer? Hanged Man, or the Hanged Woman in this deck. Yeah, you're holding on. You're holding on, essentially. By you holding on, you're not necessarily, again, making that decision. The other thing too is you may need to look at things again, like I had said, from a different perspective. Like change your mindset around what's on the other side, right? Be hopeful, be optimistic, be just somebody who sees the good in everything, or sees the cup half full, right, instead of half empty. And it's like, why are you gonna say that I don't know what's on the other side? It could be worse. We don't know if it could be better. It could be way better, right? And now you're missing out on that opportunity because you're not necessarily making a decision. So there's something here that you're holding on to, because we have the Five of Cups in the past, or underneath the deck here, sorry. So this is a past hurt or a past sadness that you're holding on to, that's, I think, influencing you right now. There's something here there's something here that you need to walk away from, that you're not. Three of Pentacles and the Justice. So I feel like there's a little bit of like waiting for you, like the universe is waiting to give you the recognition of, yes, you've done the work. You've done the work, you've moved on, you've done what you're supposed to, and now there can be some balance brought into your life here. So I feel like they're waiting. They're literally waiting to give you the recognition. You just have to close this out, right? Acknowledge your fear and move on from it. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you want, what's actually making you happy, what's not making you happy, right? Because we can convince ourselves of all types of things, right? So let's clarify. I want to clarify this Five of Swords because I feel like it's getting in the way of you. Clarify this Five of Swords, please. It can also indicate change, so maybe you're waiting for change in a situation just because it's a 5. Clarify this Five of Swords, please, here for Cancer. That's too many there. So we have the Four of Wands. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. There's, I think that there's like conflict in your stability. There's conflict in your, the structures of your life is kind of what I'm getting. Like, again, there's like, you're waiting for things to be really good and really abundant with this Queen of Pentacles, but there's still some issues here with regards to, stability. It could be family, it could be a relationship, or a relationship that has conflict is getting in the way. We have the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like there's something about like, there's something definitely about relationships and commitment here with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this very much could be a person that you need to let go of, that you're not realizing that you're not really that happy with this person. I feel like you, again, need to like take a look in the mirror, be honest with yourself about how you feel about this connection, because it is still getting in the way. So whether you're holding on to them in some aspect, like energetically, while still trying to manifest new things, like that doesn't always work, right? There is a little bit of like, again, that fear of like that Three of Wands. What's on the other side? What's going to come in when I let this go? And I think you just got to do some internal work. Like this Hermit card, it goes back to that music card where it's like do something that kind of like brings you to a more grounded place, can maybe give you some more stability in how you feel. You have to think of like, what do I really want out of a relationship as well? Like really figure out what I want, what makes me happy, and be honest with yourself is really kind of what I'm getting here. So let's get some oracle cards here to finish it off from the Moonology deck. Oops. Okay. So we have, you're very close to achieving your goal. You guys are going to laugh at these next messages. Don't let your past hold you back and look at the bigger picture. So you are, I feel like I almost feel like you know the decision. You know what it is. You just have to actually say it out loud. You have to say it out loud. And honestly, that's sometimes the hardest part, is like communicating. Like you can make a decision in your mind all you want, but to actually communicate it to someone, so it's like leaving a job, you have to tell them you're going to quit. If you're wanting to leave a relationship, you have to have that conversation with them. If you are unhappy with how somebody is acting, you have to express that to them, right? Like that part of it is the hardest part. But I feel like I almost feel like you know, and it's like once you actually make the decision to push beyond your fears, you'll get what you want. And look at the bigger picture, start to look at things differently, and again, look at the glass like half full, right, instead of half empty. And then things will get a little bit easier for you when you realize what's on the other side, is what I'm getting. So bottom of this deck we have take time to breathe out. So again, that like hermit energy is like take that time to kind of just like work through things. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know down in the comments below if this resonated with you, and make sure you like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.